Today, we are diving into the Connerton community in Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, now Connerton began construction in the early 2000s, and almost 20 years later, there's still new construction going on. We'll talk about that later. But Connerton offers a ton of home choices, a variety of price points, and some of the best amenities you'll find.
And make sure to stay tuned because we're going to be showing you their amazing pool area, which has some of the best features you'll find in the Tampa Bay area that both adults and kids will love.
Now let's start with location. Connerton is located just north of Tampa Bay in the heart of Land O'Lakes. Now it is nestled in between US 41 and State Road 52. One of the coolest parts about the location is there's also a ton of roads, both like highways and inlets throughout the Tampa Bay area to get to all of the things super easy.
Yeah, so it's about a 35-minute drive to downtown Tampa and Tampa International Airport. If you want the beautiful Gulf beaches, you're a little over an hour away from those. Connerton spans over 4,800 acres, and a large portion of that has been designated as conservation areas and green spaces.
All right, now let's transition in what you can do and some of the amenities in Connerton, which is really a ton and they cater to all ages.
So let's start with Club Connerton, which is what most people think of when they think of Connerton. And really the star of the show here is the pool area. And the highlight of this area is the water park that's right here. It has water slides, and everyone's favorite is the huge bucket that pours water over you every few minutes. And it's just so much fun here. If you want more of a relaxed vibe, there's also an adjacent pool that is lap lanes to get your exercise in. Both pool areas offer spots to sit in the sun and the shade.
Yeah, and there's also a lot more in the clubhouse too. So first off, the front desk is always staffed. So if you need information or looking for something to do, there's always someone there to answer questions. But even more importantly, because so many people want to come here, they help enforce that only guests and residents can use these areas. Also inside, there's a full service cafe offering food and drinks. There's state-of-the-art fitness. There's a kids club. There's also tons of rooms for things to do. I remember one time we brought with our in-laws, it was a Grinch breakfast. So there's always something going on at Club Connerton.
We've also heard that they're building a second clubhouse and amenity center in the community, so I'm sure there'll be more details on that to come in the future.
Yep. Now, another thing people absolutely love to do in here is be outside with all the trails, all of the different places to go, whether it's biking, walking, or running. Really, community really encourages you to be outside.
Now, there's also a ton of events that happen in the community as well. They have not only the holiday events, but they also put on a fireworks show for 4th of July. They have fitness classes. There's always something fun going on to get out and meet your neighbors in the community.
And residents also love being out. Things like all the playgrounds and sports fields that are throughout. Multiple playgrounds, multiple open fields, and even like basketball and tennis courts are available.
So we've talked about what's inside the community. Now let's talk about what's around the community. And there are a ton of everyday conveniences located just outside the neighborhood. The fan favorite is the Publix supermarket, which is located right here outside Connerton. That's the biggest supermarket in the Tampa Bay area. So a lot of residents love having that convenience located right here.
And if you are a golfer, which let's be real, we're in Florida, a lot of people are, there's a golf course right next door to the community. It's the Groves Country Club. Now the Groves is 55 plus, but it's a public golf course. You don't have to be with a resident or anything. You can book a tee time, go on out. And it's great for beginners. It's a par 66, so it's a smaller course. It's always in good shape though, and it's really affordable.
Now, if you have children, you're probably wondering about the schools. One thing that residents love is that Connerton Elementary is located right inside the neighborhood, so it's a quick walk, bike ride, or car ride away.
Yeah, and even more convenient could be coming up. There's a new middle school being done in the community. We don't have a lot of information about that at this time, but make sure you stay tuned. We'll get some updates out about that.
Now, let's get into the housing options in Connerton. And what I think is one of the most unique things about Connerton is it really is a mix of a more established, older neighborhood with new construction. So it started being built back in 2005. So the homes in those sections have more mature, lush landscaping, but you do have several different villages making up Connerton, and each village has its own distinct feel to it.
Yeah. Now, let's be real though, Jillian. So many people that watch videos you're really into the new construction. So let's kick off this home section by talking about the builders. And there are 2 that are building right now, and this video is being taped as of July of 2024. Let's get right into it.
Let's start with Lennar. They are building both single-family homes and townhomes, but they currently only have 7 homes left as of June 2024. But they will be opening a new phase soon, so there's going to be more info to come. Their current pricing ranges from the low 300s to the mid 600s, with homes ranging from 1,400 square feet to about 3,300 square feet.
And like you said, we don't have the prices yet for the new section, but it's going to be coming soon. They're hoping to be selling starting in Q3 of this year. They're going to be both on 50-foot wide and 60-foot wide lots. So both, a mixture of smaller homes and some really large ones as well.
Now, if you're wanting a more custom-built home, ICI Homes is another builder currently building in the community, and they're building in a small gated section of the neighborhood, but you really need to act fast if you're interested in this section because they only have 2 lots left. Their pricing can range from the mid 700s and up, and the homes range from about 3,000 square feet to over 3,600 square feet.
Yeah, and we also don't know if ICI is going to be doing any more coming soon in the new sections, but just wanted to make a point about ICI. I absolutely love them as a builder. They are definitely on the luxury end of things, do beautiful things with windows, and just like the small features of the house really makes them shine. So whether you get in time for the new lots, if they're even available when this video posts, or if you're just interested in them in the future, we'll definitely check out that section. All right, now that we covered the new, let's talk about, I don't even want to say old, pre-existing type of homes and resales that you could find. It's important to note, there are a ton of builders in this community. The larger the community, the larger the amount of builders. But what's really cool about that is you have all sorts of different types and elevations, different price points and different sizes. All right, so for single family homes, wide range of the sizes, anywhere from 1,500 square feet all the way up to over 4,000 square feet. Prices for these homes, low to mid 300s, up to around 800,000. Now, if you're looking for super luxury, there are a few estate homes. These are on huge lots, over 4,000 square feet, and the pricing is well over $1 million.
Now, if you're looking for a more maintenance-free option, there are townhomes and villas in Connerton as well. They range in size from anywhere from about 1,600 square feet up to 2,300 square feet. The townhome pricing currently starts in the low 300,000s, and the villa pricing starts in the mid 300,000s.
All right, well, we hope you enjoyed this tour of the awesome Connerton community. We are local realtors in the Tampa Bay area, so if you have any sort of questions on this community or any others, we would love to help you.
You can reach us at contact@jamisonteamtampabay.com. And if this is your first time to our channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let's do it. No, it's good.